Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah and today's video is going to be how to budget buying school uniform if you don't have a big budget. So if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I have two children, Freddy, who is now 4, and Ivy, who is nearly 3. Freddy started nursery last September, and he has successfully gotten into the same school for reception, which he will be starting in September. And Ivy has, well, she hasn't turned 3 yet, and she will be hopefully starting part-time nursery in January, but she will need some uniform, and it's actually really expensive. And when I was looking at stuff for her, girls' school uniform is a lot more expensive than boys' school uniform. I can get Freddy's entire school uniform, so I'll get him 6 of everything, so he has 1 for every day and then a spare to take in with him. So that's trousers, polo shirts and jumpers for less than what I can get Ivy's for, and that means I was looking at 5 dresses. I haven't ordered Ivy's yet because we're not we haven't been told whether she's got into the same school or not, because we're in the middle of 2 schools. I'm hoping that she has. If she hasn't, then we'll appeal it, but that's a different video. But yeah, when I looked at putting 5 dresses for Ivy in the basket, 3 pairs of trousers for the winter, knee-high socks because she's currently still in nappies. Hopefully she'll be out of nappies by January, but I thought tights might be a little bit too difficult for her, so I'll probably save those until she's in reception. But so 5 dresses, 3 pairs of trousers, 10 pairs of socks came to more than what I've got for Freddy. So with that in mind, we decided that she would have, until she's old enough to understand that she doesn't want to wear her brother's hand-me-downs, she's going to have them. So what I'm going to show you is what I've got Freddy for this year and what of his we are using for Ivy. So first off, I'll show you what he's already got. So I've got these out of his wardrobe. So he has 4 pairs of, I think there's 4 pairs unless one's got stuck in there, 4 pairs of shorts. He's only worn his shorts twice because of obviously everything that's happened with lockdown. What I didn't realise when I ordered them was, I don't know if you can see that, but they're like a clasp, zip and a clasp. He can't do the clasp. So when he wore them in just before they broke up for the year, I told him, I got him to practice doing a zip up and down and to just leave the clasp. Because he's so skinny, I was worried that they'd fall down. And on his last day I picked him up. They did actually fall down when I came to collect him, but that's because he hadn't done his zip up. But I'm hoping by the time he gets to when he'll need them next summer, he'll be able to do the clasp up. But he's got, as I said, 4 pairs of those because one of the days they have PE, and I'm not sure how it's going to be in reception, but for nursery they were told to go in their joggers. So I've got 4 of those all ready to go from this year. Because he's so slim, he can still wear some age 3 to 4. It's the length that he can't get away with, but obviously because they're shorts, then that's fine. So they're still age 3 to 4. And then what I bought new for, I get all the kids stuff from Asda. I haven't tried Tesco's, so I can't compare it to anywhere else. I haven't tried Marks and Spencer's or anything. Marks and Spencer's is just too expensive for our budget. So I get ours from Asda, and for the whole year that he wore them, or the majority of the year that he wore his school uniform, they've lasted really, really well. And I will show you, I'll hold up a comparison so you can see that they wash really, really well and they don't fade or bobble, which is great. But his trousers, I've got them aged 4 to 5 and it's a 2-pack, and I've got him the comfort stretch waistband, which is what he has at the minute, which basically means he just pulls them up and down. So because they're all tied together, let me show you one of his. So this is one that he's worn, a bit creased because they've been crammed in the wardrobe. But look, you can see the quality of it, and it is literally just elasticated, and there's no zip. It's just like a fake fly, and he has real pockets, but he doesn't have to have a zip, so he literally just pulls his trousers up and down, like almost like he's got joggers on. But that's, and bearing in mind I do a daily wash, so every day his uniform gets washed. So that's, I'll get a bit closer for you to see the quality there. That's what he's had, and then this is brand new, so you can't tell the difference. And just in case you think I'm showing you, let me get the front. There's his knees. So they wash really, really well, and they obviously get paint and food. Food is a massive thing that Freddy gets all over his clothes. I'm not quite sure what he does. But we've stopped giving him bibs at home now because I'm trying to get him used to like not dropping food on himself, ready for school next year. But what I've done then with these trousers is I've bought, there's a pack of 2, so I've bought 3 lots. So like I said, there's 6 there, so he's got one for every day of the week, and then a spare that I'll put in his school bag that he'll take with him in case he has an accident or falls over in the mud or whatever. Then there's a spare pair in his bag. But they were £6 each, so that's £18 for trousers. And then next up, what I did last year was these. I'm showing you the back because some of them have got his school logo on. All of his shirts. So he's got 3, 6, 9. Now obviously that's way more than the days of the week, but he had 1 in his school bag, which means there was 8 left. So that was 1 for every day. But what I did was embroidered. Let me take the... So these 2 have got his school logo on, because I was thinking of these 2 would be for the summer when he doesn't need to wear his jumper, which has also got his school logo on. So these 2 are for the summer, which left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 5, 1 for every day, plain, and then 1 for the school bag. And these are good quality, but I have noticed a couple of them have had holes in the collar. I'm trying to find the one that's got the little tiny hole. Yeah, there we go. Just there. But considering, I'll show you because I got him more, because these will be going to Ivy. Considering that, you know, he wears them, as I said, every day. Because what I've tried to do as well, top tip, if you're going to do the same thing and get 1 for every day and do a daily wash, how I file them in the wardrobe. So if I put them in the wardrobe like that, so there's the door, he'll wear that one, it'll go in the wash, and when it goes back in the wardrobe, it'll go at the back. So they're all getting evenly washed. So there's not one that's hardly worn, so it's like a brighter white. Although I have noticed that they're all, so these are the ones that haven't been worn as much, because they're the ones with the logos on, and obviously he's only worn them twice. So you can kind of see a little bit of a difference in colour from the wash. This is slightly greyer, but as I've said, this is a whole year's worth, and they'll be going to Ivy now, so she will have all of these. I haven't got to buy a load of new tops because I was going to, and then I was going to get rid of these, like sell them or give them away to people that have got children coming into the new year. But Mark made a good point and said, why would I buy another load of age 3 to 4 that I'm also then going to have to get rid of next year? So it makes sense. He can be clever when he wants to be. So these will now go to Ivy to go underneath her pinafore dress that I'll be buying next month, and I will do another video just to show you what we've got for a little girl. And then she will also be having his jumpers, but let me show you what I bought for his. So his tops, this is what I bought last year as well. You can get 5-pack. I don't know what it's like in your local Asda, but in my local Asda, the lady said that you can only get the 5 packs online. They don't do them in store, but you might have a bigger Asda by you and they might be able to do it. But it's a 5 for £6. So I bought a 5 pack, and then I also bought a 2 pack. So what, for £2.50. So £8.50 for the polo shirts. So what I'll probably do is, because how many is that? 7. So what I'll probably do is embroider 3, because hopefully he'll be doing the full year from September, and leave 4 plain for the winter when he's under his jumper. And obviously if he wears a badge under his jumper, it doesn't matter anyway. But these are a new, the new, I don't know what the formula is, that what you would call it, but these have got Stay White on them, whereas last year's didn't. So I hope it'd be nice to see the difference between this colour fade and the, because to be honest, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, considering, as I said, daily washing. So, and I got him a regular fit. He could very easily still wear this because he has long legs and he's slim, so he could very easily wear that. But as we said, it's just easier to get him new ones, and then Ivy will then wear these the following year. Well, she'd probably get 2 lots out of that. I don't know. We'll see anyway. But yeah, so I got him those, and then the last thing that I've got for him, because he has everything else, is jumpers. So Freddy's colour is mahogany. Oh my god. This is what happens when the kids let you sleep for, like, they've slept for 12 hours, and that has not happened in a very long time. So I've clearly had too much sleep. Their colour, the school colour, is like a maroon. That's the colour I was looking for. So again, in Asda you can get 2. You can either buy them singly or they come in packs of 2. So for £4 I've bought the 2 pack, and again this has got the lasting colour formula on there. So if I show you the back of one of Freddy's, so this is one of the ones that he's worn. Again, look at the creases, it's been crammed in the wardrobe. And then this is a brand new one, so let me see if we can compare. Not too bad, not too. And then all of these will get embroidered, but I have 1, 2, 3. So he has 6 jumpers, again, 1 for every day and 1 for a spare in his bag. And they will get embroidered. And let's actually compare the size difference. Oh, that's quite a difference. So that's the age 3 to 4, and that's the 4 to 5. Because that was my main issue, is that although his legs are longer than his body, his arms are really long as well. So yeah, he couldn't have got away with wearing his jumpers again. But yeah, so I've bought jumpers, polo shirt and trousers. I didn't need to buy any more shorts because he'll wear the same shorts he had this year. And then Ivy will wear his polo shirts underneath her pinafore dress, and she will have his jumpers to go on top. I was going to get her cardigans, but again, like, is there really much point when we have perfectly fine school uniform for her to wear? That's what I've got from Asda for him. And let me find the doodad. Oh no, that's the label. Oh, I believe his came to 38, it tells me, which it doesn't, but I believe that his came to £38 for all of those. Should be able to work it out, shouldn't I? 6, 12, 18, 22, 26, 30, 36, 38.50 his came to, because it was free delivery, because it was over £30. I don't know if that's a thing that they're doing or it was just a deal that was on at the time, but that came to £38.50. And when I had all those bits in my basket for Ivy for next month, it came to 40, I think it came to 48, but in that is a pair of shoes, school shoes, but they were only £5. So that goes to show that boys are cheaper when you want to put them into school. And it also helps if you have a slim Jim, because like I said, his shorts will still fit him. They're age 3 to 4 and by the time he finishes school he will be 5. Bless him. But yeah, that's everything that I got him from Asda. There's so many things. So I'm going to put up another video of how I'm going to organise that, and then hopefully in a couple of weeks, at the end of August, just as he's going back into school, fingers crossed none of that changes, I will be ordering Ivy's school uniform. Anyway, I shall stop waffling now and let you guys go. Please give it a thumbs up if you have liked this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one.